10. Pack an extra pair. In what appears to be a haunted house with some serious poltergeist activity going on, Jack's Paranormal uploaded the following scary video on TikTok, which very quickly went viral for its terrifying nature. Take a look. Through the glass, we can clearly see that there's no one on the other side of the door, so how the hell is the door handle moving so aggressively? Motors, strings, a ghostly tantrum? No idea, but the video ends abruptly when the dude decides to hightail it straight out of there to go and grab his brown spare pants. Wouldn't we all? Number 9. Hair standing on end. We all know some TikTokers create the odd fake ghost video to bring more views to their other videos. But what happens when you find a video from someone who doesn't give a damn about TikTok? That's exactly what we found. A video uploaded by Kaylee2000. She's not your average TikToker fishing for internet fame. Nah, Kaylee only ever uploaded one single video, and that was just to ask about something that happened to her. Something she's having a hard time trying to explain. Take a look. It was as if someone, or something, was holding on to that part of her hair until she snatched it away from it. Static electricity wouldn't just affect that small piece of hair, and she couldn't be using a string either, because we can see her moving other parts of her hair over it. Plus, her eyes clearly showed that she's genuinely baffled. Judging by the number of reported poltergeist activity in hospitals and what we can see in this clip, the chances of it being actual paranormal activity caught on camera are pretty high. But what do you think about this one? Let us know in the comments. Number 8. It's getting physical. Mary Proctor is pretty sure she lives in a haunted house, but no one believes her. So she decided to set up a few cameras around the house to prove her claims. Little did she know that these same cameras would serve as proof of something absolutely terrifying. Let's watch.
Better? Okay, baby? Oh, you want to take this here?
At first, the family discarded the incident, thinking their daughter was simply overreacting, but after taking a closer look at her arm, they decided to check out the camera and zoom in to understand how she hurt herself. That's when they realized that the way their daughter's arm bent backwards was not normal at all. However, this was not the only time they captured something creepy on camera. Here is one of the many scary videos they gathered over the years to prove their house is really haunted. Did you notice how the door slowly opened on its own just a few seconds before we heard a strange voice? According to Mary, this was captured when everyone was in bed. The door could have been just air pressure doing its thing, since the door wasn't even properly shut. But what could have caused that weird voice? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Let us know in the comments. Number 7. Ghoul Exodus. Some call it spirit, others call it soul. But do you really believe we all have one? And if we do, does it leave the body when we die? Perhaps you can explain this damn right creepy footage then. What appears to be a mere shadow of someone standing over the man from a distance soon becomes the weird sight of it leaving his body. Was it going for a pee break, or was it leaving his body for good? Of course, the quality and length of the video raises some question marks about the clip's authenticity, but what are your thoughts? Number 6. Broadway Palace Spooks. YouTuber Poopinus uploaded the following video captured in his workplace. He recorded this clip from the CCTV at 12 AM as it unfolded, although the company he worked for tried to keep it a secret and the act ultimately cost him his job. Here is what he caught. It resembles a ghost as it slowly passed the staircase. The supposed entity, which has the figure of a little child, slowly moved around until it vanished into thin air. The incident definitely made the man a believer in ghosts and the supernatural, although it could well be a bug on the camera lens. Still, the way it quickly darted out of there seems pretty weird. Number 5. My turn. The next video was captured by a mother who usually records her fun time with her 5-month-old baby. But one day, as the baby played with a toy, something pretty weird happened right in front of her eyes. Have a look. It seems like something invisible had pulled the toy away from the baby. After they uploaded the video of this very unusual incident, some viewers asserted that a string must have pulled the toy, an assertion the couple denied, and said they only posted the video online to get some clarity on what might have happened. Did you spot any string in the baby's cot? We didn't. The toy isn't made of metal either for it to be pulled by a magnet on the other side of the bed. But the baby's father said he thinks it could have been the spirit of his late great-grandmother who had recently passed away and just wanted to play with the baby. Which of these theories makes more sense to you? Let us know in the comment section. Number 4. Haunting of CK. This house has been a hub of supernatural and unexplainable incidences for a long time. The owner, of course, set up some cameras to capture these bizarre events after witnessing firsthand the mysterious happenings for over 3 years. He also created a YouTube channel named Haunting of CK where he uploaded these videos hoping to find answers. But after catching a doll moving on camera, he knew he was up against some pretty sinister unseen forces that would eventually wreck him one way or another. You see, living in a haunted house doesn't only mess with you mentally, it can also rip holes in your pocket, making you spend extensively repairing things you have no idea how they went wrong. But no damage would be compared to the potential consequences of what they were about to capture on camera one day. Take a look. As with several poltergeist gimmicks, it begins by moving little pieces in place in and around the gas cooker area, setting up the stage for its grandest terror yet. Then it puts something combustible on the gas, turns it on, and even lights it up. The fire grows, almost engulfing the entire cooking area. Luckily, the house owner was only a few rooms away, close enough to smell the smoke and stop it before it was too late. With all that was recorded in this house, what do you really think was responsible? Real poltergeist activity? Or is there another reasonable explanation for what we've seen? Let us know your thoughts. Number 3. Door opening. During a house tour at the iconic Linden Hill, one of the most documented haunted homes in Mississippi, this somewhat weird incident was caught on camera when no one was expecting it.
I promised you from these cameras, they actually will take a picture of whatever walks in front of it and send it to your phone. Jim, do you have a phone?
Yeah.
That was fun.
What was that?
It just opened.
Yeah.
It was fun. Yeah. Okay, so there's a door opening and closing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Huh. I'm telling you, it's sometimes they do it. You're lucky. Sometimes they don't. Lights. We walked in this room last week. This light I leave on from the wall always. That's the dimness because I want you to have the whole ambiance. Right. It is what it is. It was just totally off. Like. You can't shut that one off. It's on the wall behind the crystal. So you literally have to, yeah. So that was fun. That was exciting actually. I appreciate that. Thank you.
The tour guide was left speechless for a few seconds while trying to process what had just happened. Is it normal for a locked door to open on its own like that? Well, for a house built in 1841, maybe it is. Number 2. Late night ghosts. Sershin, one of the hosts from the East Coast radio, experienced something pretty terrifying during his late night show. But before we watch this creepy video, it's important to mention that according to them, nobody can get into the station without fingerprint authorization, and records show no one entering the studio complex that night, apart from Sershin himself. So, how on earth can we explain this? After the lights and desk shut down under mysterious circumstances, he grabbed his phone to report the issue when out of the corner of his eye, he noticed a hooded figure walking past. That alone wouldn't be weird if that area was easily accessed without a fingerprint authorization, which it wasn't. No one was supposed to be there. So much so that he could not find anyone else there throughout the rest of the night. The CCTV cameras also confirmed that no one else had entered the complex at that time of the night. So what could he have seen? And why did the lights and desk shut down in the first place? I guess we'll never know. Number 1. Japanese terror. After hearing some strange noises coming from the top of their built-in wardrobe, these guys thought they were about to catch a cheeky rodent. But what they never expected was this paranormal punch in the face.
押し入れですもんね、入ってったの。
でもそこガクガク開いてたから。
Something or someone was staring at them from a hole in the ceiling, maybe stuck in the afterlife, maybe living rent-free in the attic. The face that was only caught for a few seconds sure as hell scared them witless.